Out on the street here, there's still pretty big snowbanks. The road is bare now. The Fiat here is still covered in snow. But yeah, the sun is getting stronger every day. You can see how it's kind of melting areas today. But yeah, there's lots of snow to melt. I've got my bucket out here collecting the melting snow from the roof. So I'm hoping to get a few bucketfuls of water to refill the barrel in the greenhouse. Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today I'm going to be pruning up my olive tree. Scott Winnard from Let's Do Bonsai in the UK bought this tree for me when he was visiting. We went down to the US National Show together. So today I'm going to prune it up, getting it ready for spring. Here is a look at the tree. So it's come a long way from where it started, but it has a long way to go before it looks like a mature olive tree. So I'll rotate the tree around. So here's probably the front, coming around to the right hand side, to the back, the left hand side, big chop there, and back to the front. My goal for the styling of this tree is to make it look like a natural olive tree that you would see growing in nature. And generally they get, fairly thick trunks and a broom style canopy or a rounded kind of form to them. All these new shoots grew last summer. The tree has just stayed dormant over the winter. It's been in the basement, chilling at 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So it hasn't grown in the basement. These shoots are all from last summer. So I'll be pruning it back, getting it ready for spring where it'll flush out with new growth. And I'll probably let it grow over the summer once again. Just let it grow and just keep pruning it once a year until it gets a little better, and then I'll start pruning it more often. So this branch out the front, it didn't grow much, so it can just stay kind of the same. This one, it comes up, it divides into two, and I need to prune it. So I'll prune it to this outward facing leaf. The first set of leaves, one comes to the front and one to the back, so I don't want branches going that direction. I'd rather the branches fanning outwards from the center of the tree. So I'll prune it to these leaves here, like that. And then this back one, I'm also looking for a leaf fanning out. There is a pair really down low, just like these ones had, but I think that's too low. So I'm going to go up to here, like that. So that gets that branch pruned up. This branch coming up here, it fans out quite nicely. I think I've got, on this branch, I've got leaves, horizontal leaves, another set of horizontal leaves, another set of horizontal leaves. So they don't really alternate. So I'll have to prune it back. I think I'll prune it to here for now. And I could reduce it back to the first set of leaves if I want to reduce that branch length. But I think for now it's okay at that length. And then I've got a vertical shoot, and I have to decide, do I want that at all? Probably not. I'll at least prune it off to this outward facing leaf here. And that may be a future decision. Like, it'll shoot out this direction and it'll make quite an angular branch there, not very flowing, so it may have to be pruned off in the future. Maybe, a branch will develop off of this leaf and I can replace this upright branch with the more horizontal one in the future. And then this branch kind of reaches upwards. I'll at least prune it off to here, taking the tip off that branch. And again, I'm not sure if that branch will stay. Yeah, it's hard to say. I could maybe prune it back even shorter. I do have a leaf kind of fanning out here. I'll take it off one more node, keeping it quite compact, that branch. And then I'll follow the trunk line up. I'll remove this leaf on the inside here, like that, and there's another leaf on the inside I can take off there. I'll follow the trunk line up, and it comes up and then it divides into two here. And this branch comes out, divides into two again. I'll prune it to this more horizontal leaf here, taking the tip off. And this one has a good horizontal leaf here, so I'll prune it back to there. And then the vertical one, I'll prune it quite short. It's more vigorous than these angular branches. So whenever a branch is shooting straight up, they grow with the most vigor. They become strong. And the branches that are growing outwards on angles are always weaker than vertical growth. So I can prune this vertical growth back quite hard. So I'll prune it back to here. This other vertical growth I'll prune back short to there. And this one I can prune back short. And this one, prune it back short. And then I've got an angular branch here. I've got a good leaf fanning outwards here, so I'll take it off to there. I've got a branch out the back here. It's getting a little long. I'll take it off to here at least. And that has got the pruning, the rough pruning done. So I'm going to remove some of these older leaves here. You can see there's old leaves on the interior, so I'm going to take those out just to clean out the structure. I'll leave those ones on. These upright leaves down here I can take off. One on the inside here can come off. These ones can come off. It just gives light to those branches, so if they want to backbud, they have light. There's an old leaf here I can take off, one here. I'll take the one off here. That's got a lot of the older leaves cleaned up. So now I need to step back and have a look at it and see if I want to eliminate any branches or shorten any branches further. So let's do that. Here's the front of the tree now. So I'm just having a look. I do think these branches are getting a little tall here, and I do have, as I said, those first set of leaves way back here, so I'm going to prune them back further to those first set of leaves. Really pruning that branch back. This one, this branch is kind of crossing. It goes back in towards the tree instead of flowing outwards. So I could at least take it back to here. I've got a stub here I can clean up. There's an old leaf I can take off here. And another one here. One here. And one here. Just kind of cleaning the structure up a bit. Now, this branch is kind of coming straight out the front. It's not the greatest. I do have a set of leaves down lower. I could do a hard prune, losing my ramification here and trying to get a better direction for that branch. And I think that would be a good idea. I think this will be a problem coming straight out the front and then crossing back in towards the center of the tree. So I'm taking that off. And then I'll develop a branch out here. Uh-oh, the zombie apocalypse. I didn't prune this branch. I can take the tip off. Like that. I should develop something fanning outwards. I think I've got this vertical branch here and then my kind of main trunk line. And I think it will make the canopy too cluttered, so I'm going to take off this vertical one here. So here I go. Like that. That looks better. And I think even this vertical one could come off. It's just, yeah, messing up the canopy with all these vertical shoots. And this one, that probably should go too. Yes. Get rid of the vertical ones. I could shorten this branch back one more node. I could shorten this one back one more node, but I think, you know, the branch will come straight out the front, so I'm better to keep the one flowing out here. I think this back branch is fine. Yeah, I think I do have a branch here that's coming out straight towards the front of the tree. That's a bit of a problem, this one. Let's see. Again, I could hard prune it back, losing my division here. I've got a leaf fanning outwards down lower, so I'll do that, redirecting that branch. So here I go. So now this branch will grow out, flowing outwards, so it doesn't come straight out towards the viewer. There's an old leaf here I can take out. One here I tried to take out. So that is the structure. I think that's pretty good. I think it's structurally, it's cleaned up. It's ready to grow for the summer. And if it grows really, really well, I can do a midsummer pruning. But I think, we'll see. Yeah, sometimes you get really long shoots on these olives, and you know, it would need a midsummer pruning. But you definitely want them to grow and gain vigor and strength before you prune them once again. So I'll show you the tree. I'll rotate it around so you can see it from all angles. Here is the front of the tree. So I'm rotating around to the right hand side now, to the back, to the left hand side, and back to the front. So it's got that big scar here, but that'll heal. That's on the trunk line, and I've got another scar over here. Yeah, I think the styling is coming along. And yeah, I've always wanted an olive tree, and you know, all the ones in nurseries were just really thin, straight whips. And so when we saw this one at Tropical Expressions, I thought, oh, that one's not a bad one. And Scott said, oh, it's yours. He gave it to me as a present. So that was very nice of Scott. Thanks so much, Scott. Here is a look at the olive tree from above. You kind of see that branch structure developing. And here's what I took off today. Just a lot of long shoots and some upright branches. Outside today, we're going above freezing once again. I think this is the second day above freezing in a couple of months. So it feels pretty good outside, and the sun is shining. It's quite a beautiful day. You may have guessed that I'm getting spring fever. I'm ready for spring, but it'll be a while still. It's only kind of mid-February. I still have the last half of February and March, and then kind of our good spring start. So a while to go, but I can begin repotting fairly soon. As long as the trees stay here in the glass greenhouse, after the repotting, they'll stay above freezing, and they should be quite happy until spring. So that will be coming up. Some of the first repottings of the year. That'll be exciting. So my olive tree's pruned up, and that's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.